So, welcome in. We are gonna be building up a lava farm like we were doing on the last live stream with this here technology. This has been around for like 6 years at least, minimum. You're in a desert or a hot biome or the nether or the mesa or the desert, and water flow, water get absorbed by sponge instant dry, and it work, it good. High recommend. Many goods. Oh, geez, Casper gifting subs to everybody. We got gifted subs you've gifted 795 subscriptions. That's too many. You gotta stop that. You're banned. We got gifted subs to Kamiko and Alan in college, and Archangel and my mini. Welcome in. How's it going? Enjoy gifted subs and show some love to Casper. We also got the YouTube chat as well. What does that accomplish? This accomplishes fun, but we can turn this into an infinite lava farm. So I have the thingy over here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. So basically, if we get rid of this, we do it right. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so basically the cauldron thinks that it should fill up with water, but because it's being, like, there's a dripstone above it, it's like, oh, I'll do lava instead. So it's like, it's really dumb, is what it is. That's all you need to know. It's, like, really dumb. Yeah, so we just got, like, a command block to just replace that with an empty cauldron. So this is, like, technically all you need for, like, a lava farm. But we're gonna try and make this faster because I want it to be faster. So we're gonna go this way. Boop, boop. A little bit of lag. If I can teleport. Oh god, it just teleported me like 5 times. I pressed it like 5 times because the lag. Yeah, that lag spike turned off my left monitor. If you guys know why that happens, that would be great. It's just like, oh, my computer, it just can't handle it. It's just like, oh, I can't do another screen. I don't think I can go over there actually. Because I'm gonna end up exploding that cursed TNT, and then it's gonna, like, ruin that part of the build. Yeah, it just says no signal now. I don't know. Maybe my GPU is dying. Who knows? Anyway, I can't read chat, because it's just, the screen turned off, so. I'm just here talking to myself now. This is great. That's normally what I do anyway, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Is this the one to copy? That's great. If you could turn back on, does tapping on it, does smacking it fix it? No? Would punching it fix it? No signal. Into powering saver. You're plugged into the computer that is actively outputting 3 screens. I don't know why, man. Bad cable? I don't know. Percussive maintenance? Yeah, I feel like that could be helpful. Yeah, just fully turned off now. Like, my computer still knows that it's there, though, because all of the tabs are still there. Like, I can still put a window over there, and it'll still work. Like, all the tabs that are over there are still over there. Can I grab them? Can I do the Windows? By the way, holding down the Windows button and using the arrow keys can move your tabs around. Very convenient. Very, very convenient. Are those... What's happening over here? Are you gifting super... What are they called? Super channel subscriptions? What is this? We got 5 gifted super channel subscription things from Casper on the YouTube side as well. Geez, stop it, band. To Neon and Julius, along with... Oh, Spec Ops, there's the name. I found it. And then Oomph and Thea. Enjoy your gifted super channel subscription things, guys. Anyway, so I wanted to come over here to grab the 4x speed item sorter that I have. Yeah, the monitor is just like, it's just being dumb. Oh god, now I gotta... Gotta have the chat on the right side of my screen. That's never gonna work. I was doing this last stream. It's just horrible. I've been having the chat on the left of me for like 8 years. How am I gonna readapt to this? Right. So there's multiple different speeds of item filters. What we were discovering in the last stream is that we need a faster item filter so that we can run the farm faster without losing buckets. So we need one of these 4x speed ones right here. Non-tileable 4x speed item collection, 2x. That might be. Now all 3 of the screens are off. Okay. Oh, the left one's back. I didn't do anything. It just came back. You know what? Everything is broken. Nothing is good. I'm just gonna turn off the left one because I know it's just gonna be a problem all night. Let's just do that. Why even have 3 screens? You know, what's the point? It's fine. Don't. You know what? First world problems over here. Bad solder joints. Wasps. Yeah, you know, there's so many things it could be. I think it's software. It's like, oh, it's probably freaking Windows, man. Right. So this could be fine. We also got non-tab 4x speed item collection with 4x speed storage. Ooh, look at this. That's too much. That's too much. What do we got? Non-tab 2x speed storage. How's this 2x speed storage? It's got the it's because the two hoppers. Okay. I think what we want to do is I think of this one. Yeah, great. Can we steal this? Can I steal this? Am I allowed to steal this? Is this just like can anybody just take one of these? Can I just take this home? Is it free like raccoons? Can I just like pick it up and throw it in the trunk and just skedaddle? Is that possible? Sort 9? Oh, that's a good name. Well, let's go ahead and export that out. And then boom, thank you. Okay, and did I blow up the TNT? I can't tell if I blew up the TNT. No, it looks like it's still there actually. That's right where it is. Managed to not destroy the world. You do not need a 550,000 point redemption. I have a feeling that you do not need that. Thank you. Your right monitor turns off every time your fridge stops cooling? What? How does that work? How did you manage that? Is your monitor inside the fridge? Does your monitor need a fridge to cool itself? What kind of monitor is it? I need explanations. I don't need sleep. I need answers. Power fluctuations from the fridge compressor. It sounds like you need a surge protector. Oh wait, hold up, yeah. It sounds like... Well, it can't be that for me. Because I have this plug... Oh, wait, hold up, no. I have my middle monitor plugged into the UPS. The other two monitors are also plugged into the UPS, but not on the battery backup side. But it's still, like, it still does, like... Does it do power management? That's a good question. It still acts as, like, a surge protector for it. But yeah, everything I have is, like, plugged into the universal backup power supply thingy McBob. But, not very well, apparently. I don't know. I'm sure James will hear about this one day and be like, oh, it's this random thing that no one ever thought about. And then I'll be like, no, that's not possible. And then I'll do what he's suggesting and like instantly fix it. I'm like, oh. It was actually that super random thing that no one ever thought about. It's crazy. That's happened more times than I can count. Where he just like, he just knows. He just knows things. Your cat turns off when the fridge compressor turns on? Your cat turns off? Who's got an electronic cat? My cat's always off. He just sleeps. That's all he does. Okay, so this is our new 4x speed item sorter. And then we, I feel like we could redesign this a little bit. Because this uses the bug with, like, the hitbox being weird, right? So I would like to redesign this, actually. Specifically for this one little build. Because... Well, it's not too difficult, actually. So our item filter is actually going to be inside of here. So this is where the items are going to be. And then we just need to turn off the hopper beneath it, just like a normal item filter. But it's going to be faster. And then we will need that detector rail. Oh, wait. No, you see, the stupid thing is that you can't even do that, because detector rail, power minecart, power hopper. Oh, no, so sad. Well, we can still do this actually, because you know how we do. I know how we do. Hold up, we do to do. Yeah, my words are not great tonight. I'm sorry. You have to deal with it. The stream is now sponsored by Mountain Dew, I guess. Okay, so this is how we do the do. Here we go. Look at that. Solutions, everybody. Boom. So now we can drain the items out, and we can have it where we need it. Yeah. Use the new wool form. Nice. Yeah, the new wool form's kind of crazy. Highly recommend if you haven't seen it. It's a good build. The tech has been around for like a billion years, but I just never really used it. I decided the time is nigh. And same thing goes for this lava exploit as well. This has also been around for a billion years, and I've also just never used it out of spite. I don't know. Is that the right word? I don't know. Needless to say, I never used it. Right, so we're gonna have it be like this, I think. Not sure why that happened. We're gonna ignore that. So we actually only need... Do we need two? We need two. So I think this is all we need. And it'll just be like this. I think this is literally all we need for a 4x speed item sorter for our specific situation. And then this will go right here. We push it into there. And then we can get ourselves the buckets, which we actually already have. And these. And then we just do this and that. And perfect. Yeah, no, this actually just works. Exactly the same as that I would expect it to. This is great. That your dog was buzzing? No. No. Strange electrical noises. Can I ignore that? Yeah, no, that's the cloud lifter. It just does that sometimes. Like, I literally have to have it at a precise... So it's like this little... It's this little blue, like, rectangle, right? Can I... So, like, it looks like this, right? And then there's, like, a wire coming out of either side, right? So this amplifies my mic to make it louder. Apparently, it doesn't work, because you guys say I'm quiet. But, you know, I would be even quieter about it. So, whatever. Shut up. So it's like this... That was too loud. Get out of here. So yeah, this little blue rectangle. So instead of having it like on the ground, like flat, it's like up, rotated, diagonal. I got it like propped up at just a certain angle, and then it doesn't do any buzzing. It's like propped up on the corner of my like mouse mat. Pad. Is it a mat? It's pretty big. It's like 2 feet wide. Anyway, yeah, if I have it propped up just like that, doesn't do any buzzing. Explain that to me, science. Oh, apparently, never mind. It still buzzes. Bro. It's a very precise angle. Right, so we're gonna redesign this entire build from the ground up, starting with this right here. Oh, that was the wrong button. I want 6, not 5. Thank you. Get rid of those items. I'm reading all the chat. There's just more Twitch chats than there is YouTube chats. You got a full double chest of shulkers of wool, just from about 20 minutes of the wool farm use. Yeah, it's a really good farm. Everyone should use it. Got a word ban? No, why you do this? No one's used that in months. Wait, how long is that for? Is that 1 minute or 3 minutes? I don't know. We're gonna say 1. We're gonna say 1. Wait, is it 5 minutes? It is 5 minutes. Well, unfortunate. That doesn't count. Okay, right, so we need a dispenser. Right there. That'll work. This is gonna be going into a cauldron. No. It's gonna be, Interesting. What we can do is we can put it right here. Am I getting electrocuted? Am I getting electrical superpowers right now? What's happening? Should we call what? It's fine. It's does not count. It's a different word. We can fix this. Different word. What? What are you doing? How? How are you not picking this up? What do you mean you can't pick up that? What do you mean? Okay. I just want to try this, and if that also does not work. Why? Is it shifting? You know what? We're just gonna ignore you know what? It's like a 12 strike system, similar to no, it's a 17 strike system. Just like Facebook, you know. You get 17 strikes, and on the 18th one, you're banned. So I can say it like 3 more times. Yeah, this is dumb. This goes on Twitter to see why people think it dumb. But it do be dumb. Okay, we put this here. Boop. And then that there. Okay, now that work. Good. We like good work. I think I still said the thing wrong. Yeah, so it fine. It's a good band. Yeah, look at that. They all drain out, and then yeah, they go down here. It's great. It's great. Listen. Shut up. That's my final offer. Okay, so now we take output bucket and we send those into other way. Other way. No, we refill empty bucket. When is this timer gonna end? We have a minute left. It feels like eons. It feels like eons, bro. I'm so bad at this. We haven't had a ban award in like 9 years. No one does this. Still lava farming? We're figuring it out. Give me time. Stupid, okay? I never said I was smart. Anybody who thinks I'm smart, where did you get that? Because I didn't say that. You didn't get that from me. That's not something I said. That's a false pretense. You're drawing conclusions from lack of viable evidence. All evidence points to contrary of whatever you think about me. We're also banning an action. I'm gonna ignore that for now. So this is the basics of the farm. So we have, hey, I can finally say it. Yeah, I definitely haven't said it for the last 5 minutes. Remember when I didn't say it? Yeah. Really, we did that? Yeah. Well, it's really hard to not say it. So, you know. Searching the creative menu? Okay. So I guess... So I can't type anything new, right? But like, this is already here. So I guess these are the 7 items, yeah, the 7 items that I have to work with, guys. What can I build out of dried kelp, a dried ghast, a small drip leaf, a big drip leaf, a drip stone, a pointed drip stone, and a dried kelp block? I could build, it's mostly green stuff, you know? Green and gray. Okay. So we need to take the items out of here. We're gonna send them in this direction. And then I'm realizing that we could probably get the hopper to be right here. That would also be acceptable. I don't know if that would be helpful, but it's an option if we want to try and compact this down later. So we need to have a hopper going into the back of this build right here. So the back of this dispenser. And then we need to have, that's our ban in action for the inventory done, by the way. And then we're going to have this dispenser right here. So this is going to be the one that's actually firing the empty buckets. And that's going to be filling them up with water. And then they're going to drop down instantly into that one. So that's basically the build there. Yeah, there's not really a simpler or cheaper way to do that. So now we just need to get those buckets up to there. And for that, it's really just going to be like three droppers. And then actually it would be much nicer to have the thing right there. Yeah, okay. So this works. Hold up. So let's just do this and this. And then I need to find a way to power this. We could just use a target block right here, actually. That would also be acceptable. But I feel like there's a better way to do it because... Oh, there is. Yeah, no, there is. Do you see the better way to do that? We're going to treat this like one of those daily chess puzzles. Yeah, let's treat this like one of them daily chess puzzles, everybody. Have you figured it out? Do you know what you're doing there? Look at this. Boom. Boom. But now this also locks that hopper, so it's not actually a perfect solution. What you also want to do in this situation is one of these. Boom. Redirected like that. Now, we might actually put a target block right here and use that as the power switch for the rest of the elevator as well, which would be Gigabrain. Omega Gigabrain. And then we just like, boom. Boom. I play chess. I do play chess. I've played chess for like probably over 10 years now, yeah. Been a while. I'm not smart, but I'm slow. I don't think that's helping your case. Right, so we gotta break, excuse me, we gotta break that out. Put that back in there. Okay, now we gotta push it that way. Okay, there we go. Okay then. Ah, this will work. Hopper's not locked, so why is it not taking items out? Why? No, take out items. Is it locked somehow? Oh, is it bugged? Is this still pointing into the hopper? Is it still pointing into the hopper? I feel like it's still pointing into the hopper. Hold up. It doesn't have like the red markings on it. Oh, it does have the red markings on it. Oh, okay. Well, why is it powered? It's powered because of the redstone dust bug. So that is technically still pointing forwards. Peculiar. That shouldn't happen with target blocks. How's that powered otherwise? Because this one's powered. This is definitely powered. Okay. So it is the target block. Well, that's... Okay, I didn't think that bug was with target blocks. I thought that was only with pistons. Oh my god, we got a Lynxy raid! Welcome in! Bombing into the stream. How's it going, everybody? How was your stream? What'd you guys get up to? We're doing some redstone. Do you want to see how silly this redstone is? It's great. I think you'll highly enjoy this. I think you will very much enjoy looking at how dumb this is. So we're currently in a desert. It's a hot biome, like the Mesa or the Nether. So this does work in the Nether. Sponges instantly dry out in the desert. So if we got ourselves a wet sponge, it doesn't work because it's creative, I guess. But anyway, if you put down a wet sponge, it just dries out. So we could just do this, infinite water fountain. It's great. But that also means that we can do more silly things like this, where the water instantly turns into lava because physics. It's quantum mechanics. You wouldn't understand. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Hopefully you're having a great night tonight. We're building an infinite lava farm because I felt like it. That's the only good reason I can give you. There is no other reason. But we're working on trying to make it faster. Okay, well, we can't do that, apparently. Unfortunate. because of other bugs. Guys, bugs are breaking my farm right now. My farm that uses bugs is being broken by other bugs. Really unfortunate. Happens a lot. You want to understand. I know. How dare. It happens so often. Every time I build a farm out of bugs, there's other bugs that creep in. It's like, what's happening? It's illegal, man. You'd think the game's like out to get me for breaking it or something. But yeah, basically, if we put ourselves a water bucket into here real quick, and then we just power that, you see it just instantly fills that thing up with lava. It's so good. It's fantastic. Highly recommend. Liz, welcome back for 35 months of resubscribing. Very nice of you. What is that? That's almost 3 years. 36 months is 3 years. That's crazy. Insane. Insane time. Okay. So we need to somehow take this signal out of here. We can't just use a target block because dumb. Dumb is a valid reason. Okay, so that also... No, wait, hold on. That's got the torch on it. So if we were to put some buckets... Have some buckets. Here we go. Let's put a bucket in there, and then that should unlock the hopper. Yeah, you can see the green thing turns on. Yeah, look at that. Okay, great. So, unfortunately, we will have to take a repeater out of that. Kinda silly. I know. But this redstone will power the bottom 2 droppers, and then we just send this up, and then... That'll power the top 2 droppers. Wow, such good redstone! Amazing! Wow! Where's my sound effect? Hold up. Nope, not that one. Wow! Yeah, such a maze! Mini wow! So now we just need a clock to actually power the build and dispense the water. Oh yeah, and then I guess we need to kind of prep the system as well. Hold up. I forgot about that part. Let me just grab you. Oh, we also got to put some water in the system too. We got to water our redstone, everybody. This has to be an infinite water source. We can do a couple stairs for that, I guess. Where do we want some stairs at? How about right here? Oh, not like that. Here. And here. Water bucket on those 2. Infinite source in the middle. That'll drop out the empty buckets. And then tournament, or no, that'll fill up the water bucket. Fill it up with water. It'll drop it out instantly and then put it down here. And then we want a little bit of extra buffer room. And now we can run this on a pretty quick clock. In theory, I should be able to do that just fine. Almost missed the stream. How dare you? You're on a 15 stream streak. You don't want to miss that. I want to break the streak. Is this new lava tech? Yesn't. It's new to me. I've never messed with it. But it's technically very, very old. Okay, so I'm thinking that we actually don't need any of this redstone on the side. Because if we do this redstone here properly, then we won't need to. Simple as that. Oh, this is going to power the stupid thing. Yeah, you don't want to power that trapdoor. We can come back to that issue in a minute. I mean, I guess if we can power that from the redstone torch, then maybe we don't need this circuit right here. Maybe we can get rid of that. We also need a lever. Yep, okay, so boom. And then this would also power... Let's actually get rid of... Let's get rid of this. Oh, apparently not like... No. Bad redstone. Okay, so this bottom one is actually going to power these 3, and then this top one will power the top one. Okay. Great. Let's go ahead and give this a little bit of a test trial run. Yeah, you can't even see the empty bucket in there. That's how quick it's getting dragged out. Fantastic. We will want a button right here. And then let's actually get ourselves some buckets. Let's actually try this thing out. Ooh, I kind of like that the redstone torch is already powering this, actually. Oh, this makes this a lot nicer. Because then we don't need that entire observer on the right side. And we're not getting a single water bucket. So when we had this before, we were having some issues where if you pick up the lava instantly, it can turn into water instead. So we don't need any of that. Okay. This is looking really good, actually. I mean, our previous designs were bad. Don't know how else to describe. Bad. Capital A, bad. Is this the one that we're... Yeah, this is the one we're working on. I have too many iterations. I forget which one I'm working on sometimes. Let's put that on 2 ticks, because that's the fastest we had the other one going. Okay. Okay. I see you. Let's kill those. Oh, no, we're getting water buckets. No! No! Why? What have I ever done to deserve this? No! Anything but the water. Oh, I may have broken the redstone. Apologies. I also broke the entire item filter. Because, yeah. I done goofed. I apologize. I don't really mean it, though. It's kind of an insincere apology. It's like a Temu apology. I asked AI to write it for me. And I didn't give it any specifics about the situation, so it's like really unrelated. It's like, sorry, you like broke your vase, and it's like, yeah, that's not at all. It's not what the problem is. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little flippy on this. A little bit of this. Oh, that'll be redirected by the detector rail. Interesting. I thought we would need another button right there. So now we do this, and now we do this and this, and now we flip that around. And now I guess we go back to using the observer. Because this honestly just worked out really well. Okay, then we stand right here. Put a hole down there so the water doesn't ruin it again. And then, is that it? Did we do it? Does it say love you long time? I mean, it's got to, right? I mean, it's like such a great phrase. Right, so I do want to double check. That actually redirects redstone? It makes sense, though, because it does actually... Oh. It emits redstone. That's... Okay, so it's broken. I thought it was powered from this. It did turn off for a second. How's it turning off for a second? What? Shouldn't that be a constant power source? Did we find another bug? Is redstone that buggy? How is it turning off? What? I'm actually confused. Please, somebody enlighten me. How's that turning off? Doesn't make any sense! Does not make sense. Right. So... we just can't have the clock right here. I feel like that's what I'm learning. I feel like I learned a lesson. And the lesson was mess around and discover. So we're going to go ahead and do a similar situation. But right here instead. Oh, and then we got to have that. Okay. We'll put a redstone torch right there to power that. Yeah. And then we still need to power all of this. This block is actually going to get powered by the redstone dust. So that powers the middle dropper. This one powers the bottom dropper. Could actually be right there. And then we need 2 pieces of redstone here. So, oh wait, no, this would actually power the top 3. Okay. Oh, it's also powering that top hopper, though? That's not quite ideal. Topical fish, hi, how's it going? Yeah, I saw requests for the infestation farm with the wither... Or sorry, Wither Rose infestation farm a few weeks ago. It's still on my to-do list, but we'll get to that. Not sure when, but it's on the list. It's on the infinitely growing list of things to do. Which is not reassuring now that I say that out loud. So, oops. See, that's why I put the hole in the ground. Okay, so we did get a bunch of water out of that, which isn't ideal. Not quite ideal. Interesting. Fascinating discovery. So now there is the issue of the update order, which we discovered previously. So the update order can literally just be changed by like adding in a repeater. And now this might actually like have fixed the build. Or not. It's still mostly water. Oh, did we build this on a chunk border? That could also be a potential issue. I didn't even think about chunk border. Did we check for that? We definitely did not check for that. Where be chunks? Ah. You think that's a problem? That's probably a problem. Yeah, so there's no actual redstone inside the chunk that we're ticking besides this. So maybe if we did that, that would help. No. Interesting. It's all water. It's all water. Just straight water. Not ideal. So we should go ahead and just copy the farm, I think. But I'm not actually worried about that right now. That's actually not really a problem. I am worried about why this is, like, sometimes slowing down. Saw how it, like, slowed down there for a second, right? What's happening here? Should be a very consistent clock. I feel like it should be very consistent. Also, I would love to get back to the idea of maybe having, like, a block right here to flick the trapdoor for us, and then we don't need that. I feel like that'd be a good way to go. Drink my water. I do have water to drink. Right, well, let's get an off switch on this. I want to run this at one. If we can manage that, that would be great. And we need, like, a little bit of a buffer of water buckets in here. Oh, okay, it's missing a water bucket sometimes. It's probably because this hopper right here is getting powered. Probably like the random update order of hoppers. Yeah. So, maybe we can't have our redstone right there. Also unfortunate. Fascinating. Water farm that makes lava occasionally. Yes, so that does appear to be where we're going with this right now. Well, shoot. Okay, so that would actually fix everything and be a lot cleaner because it doesn't lock this hopper anymore. And it does appear to actually be running faster now. We don't really have any buffer of water buckets in here. Like how I think we probably should. Yeah, it seems like we need a little bit of a buffer of water buckets. So maybe what we can do, hold up. Maybe we can put like 4 or 5 water buckets in there. Or like 8. Just like this. So it's always got like a couple. And then every time that this fires, it's going to get another one fed from the back. But sometimes, you know, there's a little bit of hopper inconsistency. Because like the item might float up or whatever the case may be. It should be basically instant. But, you know, Minecraft. So it's not making lava. No, well, it's because it's got a full cauldron right now. I wouldn't worry about that. It's fine. We'll figure that out later. We'll figure out why the lava farm isn't making lava later. How many did we put in there? Did we put in 5? I feel like we put in 5. There was definitely 4, and now there's 3. It's decreasing slowly. Relatively stable at this. I mean, that's only got 1 in it. This is definitely like always. Oh, maybe we're just running out of buckets. There could just be a backlog of buckets. That could be what the problem is. Yeah, from all the times that I've broken the redstone, that's possible. There should be like an extra stack in this dropper. Or, yeah. Okay, so now maybe we don't need the extras in here. Only 1 slot missing a bucket? Oh, man. I filled it up with 8. Okay. Well, now it seems to be fine. Let's redo this. Yeah, now that we solved our little issue, this thing just it wasn't maxed out, so sometimes it was keeping the water bucket, which would definitely cause the issue. Okay, this seems a lot more stable actually, and this is now twice the speed of our previous good design. So that's great. So now we just need to figure out the door mechanism, because it is currently being powered by this torch. Not quite ideal, but the redstone for this is so dead simple. It's like absolutely diabolical. You'll love to see it. Also, how's our item filter down here doing? It's perfect. Oh, not even a slightest issue. Literally perfection. Little bit overkill with the hopper minecart, but you need the pickup speed, because the regular hopper was not working. On this speed, it was still dropping out some buckets out the front sometimes, which was not great. So actually, like, really genuinely good. The only thing to figure out right now is this little pickup system. Let's turn it off. Get some buckets. And then figure out what we're doing with our lives. Where we're gonna go to college. What am I gonna do when I grow up? Yeah, so we can't really do this. Mild unfortunate. Mild unfortunate. So, we change it. We put it right here instead. And we just change the angle of attack. Did I lose the iron trapdoor? It's like not in the inventory. It's gone. Also lost the redstone torch. Where do these things go? What happens to them? Okay, yeah, so we just look from right here. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that'll solve it. Should start a YouTube channel playing as a dirt character? Oh, man, that'd be sweet. Gotta love dirt, man. Devolving. Backwards. That's usually... I feel like that's my life right now. So let's go ahead and stand... Yeah, I mean, just about here, I guess. Oh, no. Okay, so we're currently flipped. So we're supposed to take the item out when the trapdoor's up. Right now we're taking it out when it's up. Or we're taking it out okay. We're supposed to take the item out when the trapdoor is horizontal, not when it's vertical. Okay, so we move it to right here. And then we just do... We just do a redstone. Yeah. So now... Yeah. Okay, I mean, that'll work. Okay, I mean, maybe it'll work. I don't know, man. How does work here? We're getting a lot of water still. I feel like all we're getting is water. So the timings of it are off, is what's happening. Because it is still putting lava in there. You can see that it's putting lava in there, but we're picking them up either too early or too late. So why don't we stand like right here and try it? Same situation, but now we can see easier. Yeah, you don't want to like just click on it directly either. Because then you have issues like this, where it's just all water. All water all day. Not ideal. Infinite free cookies or infinite free tacos? Cookies. A lot of variety of cookies. You can always bribe somebody with a cookie. Doesn't matter who they are. Always possible. Tacos? Not everybody likes tacos. Everybody likes cookies. Right then. So, how are we gonna do this? Something is very wrong, everybody. I am now accepting ideas. Oh, you know what we should be doing? We should be chunk aligning this build real quick, actually. Is that because, like, otherwise we're gonna be engineering a solution that requires a chunk border. Not that I would ever do that. Okay, that's too much. There we go. That seems more reasonable. Come on now. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so what? We need to move this over by a couple of blocks? What's happening here? Just by literally a couple of blocks. Okay. I can manage that. I think. Yeah, okay, that might actually be all we needed to do. Because the lava ticking is very inconsistent unless you do it just right. What is this line of slabs? Oh, this was like speed bridging video, I think. Mike is a little quiet. Yeah, it is what it is. Is this better? No. Maybe I'm just subtle whisperer. It does come with the name. I mean, I don't know, man. That's my excuse. It's like, listen, it's lore accurate. What do you want from me? Oh. We can actually have the lever be right there. Why would we do that? I don't know. It's an option? Question mark? Is it faster? Yes. Does it work? No. It doesn't work yet. Okay? That's a big, like, you know, caveat. Yet. Yet is doing a lot of heavy lifting. And this sentence of one word. The entire sentence is yet. And yet's doing a lot of heavy lifting. Let's see. Okay. Now it's chunk aligned, everybody. And broken? Question mark? Excuse me? What? How? For what reason would this dispenser be broken? It's literally not being powered by anyone. How fast will this be patched? It's already been around for like 4 years. So the answer is slow. Okay, so it just doesn't power the dispenser. Okay. Okay, sure. Why? Is there a secret hidden, like, redstone power source that I don't know about that's, like, powering this? Why are you not powered? What's happening? I'm genuinely at a loss of words. It's not even clicking. How are you powered? You're not powered. You're not powered. What are you doing? Dispense the water bucket! Anybody? Powered by the detector rail? Interesting. It wasn't before. That would make sense. But it wasn't before. So why is it now? Yeah, no, I mean that makes sense, but also it wasn't powered before from the detector rail. Like it was working fine. You guys saw it like 10 seconds ago. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, sure, whatever. So it's just we just broke the game. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like the entire design was based off of this one little detail. Literally fine. Sure. Okay, so we just get that out of there. Yeah, that definitely powered it. So so now it's broken? Yeah, so now it's like now it doesn't work. It was working perfectly fine before. What did I do? How was it working perfectly fine, but then we move it over 3 blocks? It's like, no, I just refuse to work now. So that's great. I mean, sure. Bro, it wasn't even on a chunk border before. I mean, oh wait, no, the chunk border was actually going right here before. So I guess the minecart was technically over far enough that it like wasn't. No, because the detector rail was still detectoring and still emitting a signal. Because the comparator has always been reading the detector rail. Mind you. Maybe it needs to be built like that. No, it still powers it. So how was it literally working before? And now it just doesn't. That's literally so dumb. Okay, great. Let's rebuild the design to work around that stupid bug that like wasn't presenting itself or like noticeable for the last like 40 minutes. That's great. Everybody, round of applause for Bedrock. Do I have a sound effect for that?
Skill issue.
I think that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Great. So this is great, everybody. Well, okay. Let's get the chunk borders figured out again. This is why designing a farm takes 20 billion tries. Okay. rebuild it from scratch. This is a nice little area to build with. It's like we were like 80-90% of the way there. We just need to figure out like the one little thing, and then we chunk line it. Is like the entire thing is like has to be redesigned. It's great, bro. Can't make it up. So we're gonna go ahead and keep the same basic principles of the original build. So a couple droppers going up, the dispenser there. We want our dispenser here. This right here. And then we won't have a detector rail next to anything that it can power. So we can't have it right here because it'll power that. We can't have it right there because it'll power that. It'll power that. So we're gonna have to have it like right here. Boom. And then we'll just like move the card over slightly. But we're also having issues with that before as well. It like just like refused to pick up items out of here. Yeah, look at this. It refuses to pick up items out of here. I don't understand. Like, how is it this broken? How's Invincible doing? Invincible is doing... He's having a rough go of it. He'll be okay, maybe. Why does it not pick up items out of it? What is the problem? I genuinely do not know why it won't... It's like literally halfway underneath the block. Like, is it actually just dumb? Okay, cool, so they just don't... Is it the detector rail? Can they not pick up items when they're on top of a detector rail? Is that what it is? Is that real? Is that what it is? Because then the whole 4x speed thing isn't gonna work. No, they're just actually dumb. Okay. You were clearly underneath the chest. Any objections from the chat about whether or not this is underneath a chest or not? Because clearly it's underneath a chest. Clearly it's underneath the chest. Bedrock, I mean, honest, like... This has worked before. Get rid of that. How? You are clearly underneath the chest. How far do you need to go? That far? You need to be all the way underneath it? Okay. Sure. Let's figure that out. That won't be difficult at all. It used to be that, like, if it was, like, even a little bit underneath it, it's like, boop, pick up all the things. I guess did they change the collection area to be, like, directly underneath the middle of this thing? Like, what's happening? Use a shelf? Yeah, I mean, a shelf is about the only option, right? But at that point, it's not going to be on the rail. It has to be on the rail and underneath the block. Yeah, see, it's not on the rail now. If it's not on the rail, then it's not going to work. So we need something that's thicker than a shelf. But, like, it doesn't exist. So that's dumb. I think it's just dumb. That's about where we're at with that. Trapdoor's not gonna work. That's thinner. I feel like every build we end up looking through the creative inventory for like a billion different, like, I need an ultra specific block that does not exist. Is the offset still northwest? It should be. I haven't seen it get fixed, but I mean, we just tried this from all sides. It's like still being dumb. I don't know. I feel like it's here to spite me. Specifically me. It's got a vendetta. What did I ever do to Hopper minecarts? I feel like I don't deserve this. I mean, I'm sure I did something, but like... Did I, though? Yeah, it's like, it just really seems like it should be picking up items. Various amethyst shards. That would be super annoying. But yeah, that's usually the solution that you guys always come up with. And it does work. Right, well, let's do it from this side. No, see, it still falls off the rail. It'll pick up items, but it will fall off the rail. So it'll have to be on 2 rails. It ceases to amaze how it can find ways to be annoying. Never ceases to amaze. Okay. So, fascinating. Fascinating discovery. I guess we can move the hopper then. Is the hopper gonna get easier to do? Not really. I mean, we could just, like, push it between these two, I guess. Does it... Wait, hold up. Are we being silly here? Does it have to be... Hold up. I have an idea. It might just be that it has to be on a rail. Put some stuff in there. Okay. Break it out. Okay. Put it on a rail. No. Okay. So it just hates me. Okay. Okay. I mean, at least we figured that out. Okay. Well, let's use a... No, you can't use a powered rail because the detector rail turned on. I was gonna say we could use a power rail to, like, align it. Because it'll be slower, at least. This just... It seems like this was not a problem before. Pretty sure this was never a problem. We can at least find out where the midpoint is. It literally has to be halfway underneath it. That never used to be the case. Cake slices? Oh, aren't those directional? That probably would work. Yeah, they're directional. That's so annoying. Everything's annoying. That's my new favorite word today. I just learned it. We need that to be a detector, actually. I love that you burp every time. Yeah, so the exact moment that it can pick up items is when it falls off the rail. Great. It was still technically detectoring. It has fallen off the rail. But it's still detectoring. Okay, that's Bedrock Edition for you. Sure. It's on the rail, but not. Aren't they supposed to, like, snap to the rails? Raise up the chest by a block and put a glass block beneath it? I mean, it's not going to have enough reach. They only go up by a block. Yeah, it's not... It doesn't matter what block you have here in anyway. Yeah, they only have so much reach vertically. Yeah, see, even when we put a double chest right here, it's like, yeah. They only reach up by a block. So that will not work, unfortunately. Okay, so all of this is very much not cool, my dudes. Double chest, well, I mean, we're just using a chest for right now, but it needs to pull out of a dispenser. Because the dispenser is going to be right here for the lava farm. We're still trying to build a lava farm, by the way, but now we're troubleshooting different bugs. Great, so not sidetracked at all. Okay. I mean, we'll just use a rail at this point. At least that'll stay right there. If you nudge it, it's just going to go flying, though. So you will have to align it on a pane? I'm stupid. This, push, It fell off? It fell off. Okay. And now that. Okay, so that's how you align the thing. Never touch it. And now it'll not take item. How? How? It won't take items out of there now? Okay, fine. You know what? You are stupid. We will grab a fence that's slightly larger. Slightly larger thing. We'll put that right there. Boom, push it. Okay, you can take items out of there. I know that for sure. Now put that. Okay, now we can continue on building the rest of the farm. That's kind of annoying. Okay. Well, may as well just modify this one then. We're just pushing this out by a block. Jeez. The things I do for a lava farm in Minecraft. Oh, by the way, this bug is still around. It's been around for like, oh my, many years. Minecraft's holding a grudge. I mean, feels like it. It feels like they are not my friend. I thought we were such good like friends, but they decided to hate me. Fun fact. They're not chill. Minecart's no longer best friend. I don't know who my best friend is now, so the slot is currently open. Open to applications. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Anybody, any takers? It is a 97 question survey. It'll take 12 hours, but it's probably worth it. Looks away and whistles. Ah. Dang. You were like top 5. Top 5 first choices. Wow, for me, Zloy. I haven't talked to Zloy in a while. Gotta hit that man up. Like, yo, what weird gothic castle are you building? Cause yeah, that's all Zloy does now. I'm thinking about how we can redo this. I forgot that we need to get an item filter in here. Please hold. Yeah, so just never nudge that minecart, otherwise you're cooked. Thoroughly and excruciatingly. Get that out of there. Do magic. What do you think redstone is? Have you learned nothing from this live stream of chaos? I'm trying to think about how we can compact this down, but I kind of don't think we can. I think we're just going to have 2 hoppers. At this point, that's a small sacrifice to make for salvation. Do I eat rotten flesh from zombie pigment? No, that would be cannibalism. But, spare parts. You know, anytime I, like, get, you know, caught on, like, the corner of a table, a little bit falls off, just stick a new one on there. Oh, but duct tape works great. So I did forget to do that. So now this is all full water buckets. My bad. One goes there. Oh my. Also, we're missing a lot of buckets because we kind of ran the thing for like an hour when we're trying to troubleshoot how it was getting powered magically by the very obvious detector rail. Okay. Here we go, everybody. Now we're cooking with induction heating. This is the way to go. Yeah, I do need to start doing some storage system tutorial videos for sure. There's quite a few that I could make for just everything, really. Because I don't really include them in my farms. Because, you know, storage is very personal. Everyone likes to do it different. And I have all the individual videos on how to do it anyway. Yeah, see, now that's trunk aligned. Look at this. It took an hour to figure out, but look at this. Mwah! Perfection, everybody. Absolute perfection. All love. All day. Brilliant. You'll love to see it. Let's get rid of this. Because I don't think it was really doing anything. It was getting powered by the side anyway. Oh yeah, baby. Heck yeah. Looking good. Looking hot. Looking sweet. Looking very nice. We got a water bucket. Banned. Ruined the build. It's gone. Whole thing. Tear it down. Redesign it. Whole thing. So bad. So horrible. Make it faster. We do need to make it faster. That was the next step. How'd you know? You know what we didn't do? We didn't this. Preload that with some water buckets. We shouldn't be having any issues with water buckets not being preloaded. Because we're not locking the hoppers. This thing's fully backed up. We have ample supply. We have no backups of buckets anywhere. This thing is fine still. So why is it misfiring sometimes? Interesting. So how is it firing faster here than it's firing up there? Doesn't really make any sense, does it? Shouldn't they be the same? Shouldn't that and that be the same? Would flipping this around make it better or worse? Would putting the redstone torch on this side and the redstone dust on this side make it better? I don't know. How do make go fast? How do fast go, Burr? Can put this here. Do fast go do? There we go. Something like that. I don't know. Isn't that gonna produce too many buckets now? Oh, maybe the water's not flowing in fast enough. Do you see that? We're getting some empty buckets in here. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, it's shooting out empty buckets sometimes. How do we fix that? Also, Mac, welcome back for 16 months. How's it going? Very, very good to see you again. Jeez, you guys always amaze me of how long you've been around. Long, long time. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah, is that gonna make it flow faster? I kind of feel like no. Slow the repeater. Well, I want the repeater to be on one tick is the entire ordeal. The entire reason why we're redesigning this from the ground up is so that we can have that repeater be on one tick. It's literally the whole reason. No. Shoot, dog. Two water fillers. Two water fillers might be the way to go. At that point, we're getting a little bit. Is 3 water sources all we needed? Because now it's all water buckets all day. This seems to be a lot faster actually. Let's preload this. And see how it goes. I didn't genuinely think that would work. Guess we'll probably need those stairs to be like upside down. Make it 12 times speed? What? Oh, 12 times speed shulker loader. That's not... I can't. That's like clocked droppers and stuff. I think if you want a really fast shulker loader, you should just like get an auto clicker and just... You know, just move items from your inventory into it. What do you need a 12 times speed shulker loader for? Is that for the wolf farm? Wolf farm? Is that what it's for? This does appear to be keeping up now, which is great. And then we turn it off, and then it's preloaded there, and we have one in the back. Okay. Okay. 3 water sources. Wow. For once in my life, I'm not even gonna say it. For once in my life, it was a simple solution. We actually got an easy win out of this. Right. So now we need to continue testing this. Actually, that fence is important. Gotta keep that around. Important bit of technology, that fence. I'm not using the button anymore. Don't need an observer anymore on this thing. That's nice. The sponge is important. You will have to get a sponge for this. That's like the one actually difficult thing to get. This thing called patience. No. Okay, so still quite a bit of water. Not the most ideal situation. So, how do fix that? What if we try, instead of a trapdoor, we do like an iron door instead? I'm just kind of spitballing here. We'll see. We'll see if anything develops. Because we're trying to cancel our clicks when they shouldn't be, and we're trying to click on that at the exact time. We need to be like a little bit after it fills up with lava. Now, I'm hoping that we can actually have this be a fast clock without getting water. Oh, I mean, that looks pretty good, actually. Oh. We'll solve the lava placement. Don't worry about it. We have 2 water that just came out. Let's grab a bunch of buckets. The door definitely seemed better, though, didn't it? Be faster. 1 water bucket, 2 water buckets. Yeah, you can't crouch while doing this. Copper door for better sound. No, because you can just click to open a copper door. The iron door, you can't, like, click on. See, I'm clicking now, but it doesn't do anything. Which is good, because you don't, yeah. You want to be able to open it on your own. So I feel like we just need to slightly refine this, and then we'll be, like, so set. Because right now we're still getting some water buckets. So maybe we'll go back to the observer method right here, and we'll just do, like, a single repeater, maybe. Just like a little, just 1 repeater tick might actually be all we need. Just like the teeniest bit of delay. Or we could take like a repeater tick out of here or something. Somewhere we can take a repeater out of. That way we can like customize the delay on this. Because we're so close to having this be perfect. Finally. These are obviously not the good timings. See, there is better and worse timings for this. Also, I think we might have also just updated the update order. It's like adding another repeater right here might actually like solve that because of the update order being silly. It is weird, but if we do this again, it might actually be better. If I could get this to harvest. No, it's all water now. I made a water bucket farm, guys. Woo! Interesting. Fascinating discovery. Let's do 2 repeaters. And then we'll do it like right here. How about that? Is that a deal? Do we have a deal, everybody? We did get 1 water bucket. That might have actually already been in the cauldron to start with. So we will restart this. I did not check the cauldron before we did it. And it was the first one we got, so I think it was just in the cauldron already. So this might actually be the way to go, everybody. We're close. I did the wrong command again. My bad. Man, the things that we do for redstone. Look at this. What is? Show this to like a guy from the Renaissance and be like, "What?" It would break his brain, man. Show that to Napoleon. Okay. This looks pretty... we had a water bucket. Another water bucket. Another water bucket. Lava. Death. Oops. I should have said my spawn over here. But yeah, we need to fix the lava placement. Stop that from happening. It's not the first time I've died doing this, actually. I think I would have learned the first time. I mean, we're getting so close. It's like... It's genuinely so close. I can taste it. Taste it. It tastes like sulfur. Sulfur monoxide. Any suggestions? Maybe we invert it. Maybe that would be helpful. That's how it was. Oh wait, no. We'd have to do it from here. And then we'd have to stand right here. Okay. I don't really care where you stand, as long as you can get the farm to work reliably, you know? I mean... That's what matters, right? I mean, shoot. Agreed? Okay. Okay. Ah! Okay, we gotta fix that. We didn't get any water, everybody! So we really are just back to the original timings that we had. Because it was just this, right? The farm is farming. We didn't get a single water bucket from that. It wasn't a very long run, but previously we got a water bucket like pretty often, so that's feeling pretty good. So it really is just this redstone torch is the problem. If we could flippity floppity this around, we could probably do better. Because this is activating the dispenser and the door at the same time. So if I can literally just flip-flop this to make it so that it activates the dispenser and then 1 tick later activates the door, that'd be great. I don't think that's really plausible. So this would be... Let's try it. Obviously, this would flip around. And then you would have to have a redstone right here to power those. I guess that's all 4 of the droppers, the dispenser tower things. Yeah, I don't really know the producer and consumer ticks though. I haven't learned. You'd think I would have, but like it's never actually come up for me. I guess this would be a situation. Yeah, so I just need to get like a one tick repeater from here. But you see, the problem is that then that redirects there, and then we have a slab right here. Maybe we could use this redstone torch. Maybe that's what we could do. Would that be acceptable? Because that is the only other power source in the area that we could run off of. I don't know if the... Oh, come on. I broke the cart. Yeah, I don't know if that would be an acceptable timing. I feel like that would be too inconsistent. We gotta push that back in. Get in there. Never touch the cart. Bad cart. It's got the cheese touch. You guys know about the cheese touch? Remember cheese touch? Yeah, the sponge only dries out in the hot biome, right? There's not really a way to get around that. Not that I'm aware of. Maybe there is. Maybe there's some foolery, some tomfoolery happening. Um Ooh, that could have been clever, but it's not quite what we need. It's almost there. It's not. Okay, well, I don't want to take from this anyway. That'd be stupid. I mean, maybe we just keep the redstone torch here. I mean, I don't know. And then we can just put our door up here. Or we could do the iron trapdoor. Oh, wait, no, that's going to power that. Hold up. You would have to... I would have to move this back down. Yeah, it's kind of an inconvenient place to have the clock, to be honest. But it's this super convenientest place to have the clock as well. So, I don't know which one for me. Unless we want to, like, do something for the back, maybe? I don't know how exactly you'd run that, but, like, a couple pieces of redstone. Going like this. I don't know. I don't know what that would achieve. Not really anything, would it? Yeah, I just don't really like having the door right there. It feels awkward. I know I just said a few minutes ago, like, oh, I don't really care where you have to stand as long as the farm works, but I mean, this doesn't look great. This isn't great. I would prefer it if you could stand like right here. If you could stand up here and see into the cauldron as you're firing, that would also be better. And perhaps we can achieve that goal. But it would be difficult because you would have to have, you have to have the iron trapdoor be like right here, which it's not great. That would work though. I mean, oh, here we go, everybody. Oh, now we're cooking. Okay, this would work. And then we can go back to doing this in the better, cooler way for smarter people. That uses like one less block or something. Actually, I think it's the exact same, but it uses like, oh, it uses one less slab. Bro, what is up with the buzz? Is that better? Is that better, everybody? I genuinely no idea. This is like the last one had like a very slight buzzing issue, and I was like, oh, okay, it's kind of dying. So I sent it back in for a warranty, and this is the new one they sent me, and it's like 20 times worse. I don't know. Maybe I just like I'm a walking EMP. I feel like that could be. I feel like that could be what I am. That would make sense. Um. Oh, we don't need this button here anymore. Boom! Vestigial redstone. leftover redstone from previous iterations that is no longer required or necessary or helpful. Just like a bunch of different random body parts that we have that I forget the names of right now because they don't matter. Okay, how is this different? Something about this is different and wrong. It's also not letting me, like, throw the items out. In theory, we changed nothing. But somehow everything. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Hold on, I'm holding down the button. There it goes. But it's a lot more water, so what happened? I mean, I feel like literally nothing happened. We changed nothing, didn't we? We just, like, rearranged some stuff. The previous thing was from down here, and we just did it like this with a door. Guess we could have tested that a little bit more, but it seemed like it was doing fine. I feel like it was all good, man. I mean, this works great. This works great. Yeah, this is great. Like, what's the problem? Yeah, it's great. I mean, the one water bucket might have been left over from the beginning. Not sure, didn't check. Probably should have. Keep forgetting to do that, but I mean, that works great. Like, why no work from above? Why top one dumb when bottom one work good? Why top bad when bottom good? I don't know. I'm not a philosopher, okay? I can't answer these things. Using a normal door up here? Yeah, maybe that's the difference. Maybe that's the difference. Trapdoor versus door? I mean, it is the only difference. Turn it off. Oh, empty that. Thank you. Should I put some lava in there? Nah, I feel it. And then door. And then boop. And then doop. And then bloop-de-doop. I was making noises at this point. It's kind of fun. You should try it. We're getting the occasional water bucket. You need very, very precise, like, timings on this. And we're just not quite getting there. Interesting. You can take it out really quickly. I mean, does that work? Do we even need to worry about this whole system? Does this work? Let's, so what we need to do, actually, is we need to have a dropper. And we need to have it auto-refill us with some stuff. With some buckets. Yeah, so like that. And then we're gonna fill this up completely with buckets. And it'll be great. And maybe we'll get a chest full of buckets as well. Have the door be closed when it's off. Oh. That might actually be right, because the trapdoor was closed when it's off, right? So it's like, it blocks you from accessing it like this? Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, you know, it could be the alternation of the door. The door placement. Hold up. So if we did this, Not quite. Hold up. Is it this? No. Is it this? I mean, maybe. These things never update. That might do it. Yeah. Yeah, that might do it. Okay, and then we're still gonna keep this here. Because we still need a lot of buckets. Although this is gonna kind of be shooting them in the wrong area. Reason why you gotta go to a silent farm. I do try to endlessly test everything that I can. It's a compulsion. Every idea and concept that I have, I gotta try it. Gotta try them all. It's it takes a very long time. You know, it's not a quick way to get things done. Okay, let's try this. And then, actually, you know what? I want to put a stair right here. There we go, just like that. That way the buckets kind of, like, come to me, you know? Okay, let's try this. Well, the first one's got a water bucket in it. Or, yeah. It's not letting me, like, click. I don't understand why. So what you do is, like, you just literally just hold down the button. And then when the door opens, you just, like, click on the cauldron. You don't need to spam it or anything. But for some reason, it just doesn't really work from when I'm up here. On the diagonal, welcome back for 69 months! He got the funny number. Jeez, thank you so much. That is an insane amount of time. It's over 6 years. I had to count my fingers for that. That's a very long time. Thank you so much. That's crazy, man. It's also the funny number, so. Yeah, that just did not work, did it? What if we stand down here and do it? Does angle of attack also matter? All those buckets are just going off to the side. I'm not picking up a single one. Come on, let me harvest the thing. I feel like we had it so good, and then it just, like, broke. For no reason. Like, it's down here is where it works best. Maybe having it open when it's like this is what you want. Yeah, maybe open is the way to go. Because we had the one water bucket at the start. That's normal. Because that was already there. That's not a problem. And then this is just all lava buckets. It's working really well. We just have, like, the teeniest, tiniest little tweak to make to it. I just want to stand in a better spot. It's only one water bucket? Yeah, that was just from the start. This is great. This is working great. Literally perfect. Literally. Let's kill all that. Use a lot of buckets. That's fine. So, yeah, so you want to be open. Trying to fly. Want to be open when it's... Yeah, when it's like this. Hold up. Yeah, okay, so like this. Allegedly. Let's try this. Okay, there was a water bucket. It'd be great if we could figure out a way to solve the water bucket issue. Like, surely there's a way to just completely stop it. Like, make it physically impossible. Because otherwise, you're gonna have to send this, like, stream of water buckets past some allays and have them pick up the water buckets. And then, like, recycle them. Which isn't ideal. It's doable, but it's not ideal. Okay, is it giving me a water bucket the first time that I pick it up? Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, you might just get one water bucket at the start of every run, just because you click on the cauldron instead of the door to start with. So maybe what we should do is we should change how this is turned on. Instead of a lever, we have a pressure plate. Like a stone pressure plate, that way it's not activated by all these millions of items that we have just laying around. That was an entire double chest of buckets, by the way. Or chest of buckets. Why don't we just expand the storage on this, guys? Here we go. I think that'll last a couple of minutes. You might want a bucket autocrafter on this. Is that excessive? I feel like that's excessive. So this farm's got more complex. Not like to an extreme. Not to an extreme. So there's just a couple of things that I want to do with this. We can change up how all of this is done. We're gonna move this so that that's not happening anymore. I want to put the block here. We're gonna put the dropper facing upwards. Door is open when off. Can I just like have it be like? I want no. That's the best? That's the best we're gonna get. And then, you stand. No, not that. Oh, now I gotta remove all of our chests. Okay, maybe what we do, this. And then, boom. Oh, wait, no. It was right the first time. There we go, there we go. That's how I want it. And then, yeah, you want to stand on a pressure plate to activate it, but oh man, it would be great if I could have the door right here. If I could have the door right here, this would be, it'd be clutch. It would be so good. But we'd have to move over the entire redstone clock, which I don't really want to do. Since Silent Survival, that's a long old time. What's going on, True the Bedrock? Not much on my end. Not much on my end, that's for sure. Yeah, we kind of stopped playing. Let's Plays take so much time to do. It's such a heavy time investment. And not very many people were watching them. So, sometimes you gotta make the difficult choice to move on, make other things that people want to watch, right? But Let's Play Space is like the most competitive possible market on YouTube. Like everybody and their grandpa starts their YouTube channel with a Minecraft Let's Play. Like Mr. Beast and PewDiePie both started with like Minecraft Let's Plays. I don't know about PewDiePie actually, but Mr. Beast did. Like absolutely everybody, like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, like everybody that doesn't do Minecraft now started doing Minecraft. It's like step one of like making a YouTube channel, play Minecraft. Yeah, it's just like I don't know. It's hard to break out into that space. Froglight farm. I do have a Froglight farm. It's not a Froglight farm, but it's a Froglight farm. Let's see if we can't push this over. That would be genuinely so convenient. It'll make the rest of the build kind of hideous, but maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth it. That will lock this hopper, which is not ideal. And then we still need to power this block, which is also not ideal because it has like water above and below it. No, I think we gotta keep it how it was. I think we gotta keep it like this. Yeah, this is kind of how it has to stay. And then we just need to modify this slightly to be different and better. Oh, the copper golems are way too slow to be sorting out these items for us. Yeah, so we still need to get a pressure plate in here or something. So I'm thinking, like, I would love to have a pressure plate right here, but it's just going to power our door. So can we go back to using a trapdoor? Would that be acceptable to you guys? Is that fine? Can I do that? Is that allowed? And this the year of 2026? Maybe we can have, like, the dispenser right there. All right, these are all full of buckets. Right. Well, goodbye. So we'll get rid of those, and then boop. And then we still need to figure out, like, item collection for this as well. Yeah, let's actually put this on the top edge of the block. So we will have it be right here, like that. Okay. And now we try this. Filling up the inventory. It's not letting me harvest it. Like, somehow our timings are wrong, even though this used to work perfect. Yeah, see, if you just hold down the button, then, like, you're gonna get a bunch of, water buckets, which is not ideal. Yeah, see, you don't want those. So it's worth figuring out this tiny little circuit. Also, can we please put a block right there? Thanks. One block, all we need. Okay. Well, door seems like the way to go. So let's figure out, I guess, a door then, right? Shoot. We can stand, like, right here. Maybe we can get, like, a wall right here or something. Stand against. Yeah, that could work. That way you don't need to, like, line yourself up all precisely or something. Yeah, so you just stand in this corner. That would turn on the farm. And then that would work out, wouldn't it? I feel like that would work out. We just need to figure out how to turn off the build from that pressure plate. And that should be fairly easy. Only step Skulk sensor activation. Oh. I feel like no one uses Skulk for Redstone. It was supposed to, like, revolutionize some things, but it's like more of a like quirk. That's not even the word I'm looking for. More of like a show off, kind of like a vanity project. I don't know. Unnecessary usage. Anytime you have it. How do we want to do this? What does our stuff look like? Now, if we had the redstone dust right here, this would be super convenient. We could do that. That would still, no, it would power the door. Redstone dust being right there would power the door. Okay, less convenient than I thought. So let's get it to be like this. Here we go. Easy solution to all of our problem. That never happens. Is that actually it? Did we just like solve world hunger? World lava shortage? Is there a lava shortage? Oh, it's powering this block underneath it. Okay, I was like, wait, hold on a second. Something's wrong. Yeah, this block right here is getting powered. Okay, that makes sense. So, where's my door? Everything disappears from my inventory, man. I swear. It's like I throw things away all the time. Okay, there we go. Brilliant. Okay. Okay. I think we're actually getting places, people. We're getting people places. Fill that up. Okay. David, welcome in. Glad you like the videos. What's happening up there? Wait just a second. I turned it to nighttime accidentally. My bad. Hold on a second. So this thing's spitting out buckets now? That's not allowed. The whole point of this is that you don't spit out buckets because of this. Maybe there's too many of these in there. Oh, this thing is a little bit backed up. Not really a problem though. That's not backed up. So why are you spitting out buckets now? That's literally never happened this entire time. What is up with this? Why are you spitting out buckets? I don't understand how that's possible. Unless it's like getting filled up a... Interesting. Also, all of our items that we're picking up are not going into anywhere in front of us. So I feel like if we do something like this. Maybe this is better. There we go. Yeah, now they're flying out in front of us. But it's mostly water now? How do we break it so it's mostly water? And why is it, like, pushing out buckets? Literally didn't happen anytime ever in the history of this entire farm being used. It's not, like... Okay. So the hopper minecart is not picking up the things? Is this just full of buckets? No, that's not full of buckets. What's happening? What is happening, everybody? Everybody, please. Please. Look away. The redstone is breaking for no reason. Shoot, I mean, that's quite a few water buckets. So somehow something somewhere is not right. I feel like somehow I broke it. But I don't think that's possible. Get rid of all that. So if I put a bucket in there, it's still going to drain out, right? Yeah. Okay. Then why problem? Oh, this is locked right now. Okay. But that's not locked when the farm's done. Oh wait, no, hold on. This redstone is powering this hopper. Okay, that would stop the build. That would back it up. Okay, now that explains why the buckets are firing out. Because this hopper can't take them out. So then the hopper minecart gets backed up with 16 and then they fire out. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So we just need to redo this. Literally just like we'll just put it right here. And then do that. And then that's literally it. Okay. Well that should solve that then. That's actually an easy fix. See, most of the times there's a solution to random problems that you accidentally invent. And sometimes you end up with Bedrock Edition. Okay. One water bucket. That one doesn't count. Hmm. We're getting a lot of water still, and I don't like it. Yeah, having the door be closed when it's like off would be more ideal, I think. Because then you can click on the door, walk up to it, and then you have a consistent activation. Yeah, like this. Okay. Okay, let's try this, everybody. So we walk up to it, we're holding down the button to harvest. We're clicking on the door, walk into it, we face the cauldron, and then now it's not letting me harvest. Okay, so it doesn't work. Interesting. Well, maybe we need to block our access to click on it. Can we do that? Is that something we are capable of doing? Can we block it with like a piston? So that there's just like a piston extended like right here to block our access to it? Would that work? Where's that powered from? That's powered from down here. This is not necessary anymore. That's old news. We could actually do this. We could have a redstone dust right there. Hopefully that doesn't lock that hopper. That's a cauldron. Is this gonna lock that hopper? No. Great. It's also gonna be powered from above though, which is less ideal. Well, I mean, we could put a repeater on it. More ideal. Yay! Okay. Great, everybody. Problems are getting solved, I think. Now, all this time, I didn't think about using a piston to block our access to the cauldron, and maybe we could use a piston on this. That is also a possibility that maybe we should try out. That would probably be a lot easier than all this other fumbling around that we've done with, like, doors and trapdoors. The door is still inverted, though. Okay. One more try at it. Let's get that water out of there. That's stupid. Okay, so you walk up to it, you're clicking, you're holding down the click button, you're clicking away, it's clicking, as you can see, you're clicking, and then we walk up to it, and now we're still getting a lot of water. Why so much water? Why is it a water farm? No! We've successfully recreated water, everybody. Dang it. Farm the warden. I do have a warden farm. I think it still works. I haven't messed with that in like a billion years. Okay, listen, everybody. Shh, listen. We just put that block right there, and then we just put a piston right. Oh wait, no, my bad. Put a piston right here. And then we see what happens. It's still a water farm. Dang it. It's mostly a water farm. I mean, it's just such little itty bits of timings that we need to figure out. It's like not even anything. But it's given us the biggest issues, isn't it? Yeah, so the newest raid farm, version 20 billion, that still works. The 24 stack raid farm, there's been changes that make that all kinds of finicky. I need to go update that. I think 8 is the max that you can stack to, and also you gotta drink the bottles now, and yeah, I should probably make a new one, but I didn't design that. That's from Pico Nico. And stacking villages is not my strong suit. I do need to make a new stacked iron farm tutorial, though, because that's also a little bit outdated, but not too much. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. It's a big build. It's complicated. It's hard to do. It's too many block updates. Yeah, we need to like alternate it. The piston would work well though. I'm realizing that the piston would work well. We can have the piston like right here maybe. Get rid of this. And then as for the block updates, or like the update order rather, we do that. And then I would also love a lever. Is that not turn off? Oh, right, that's repeaters, the problem. That would do it. Okay, yeah, so just adding a single repeater changes the update order and can make it more reliable. Lava. Water. Dang. We had it before when we were standing down below. We've been so close this entire stream, but still just so far away. I thought we would have it tonight. I thought we would get it. We're so close, but so far away. Like 20 times. Probably get rid of this. And then the piston might also be changing the update order as well. Just because things be like that. Okay, let's try it from down here, I guess. We'll add back our pressure plate and all that stuff later. Yeah, it's not gonna work. My bad. We'll put it right there. Okay, now we try it. Well, at least all of our items are right in front of us. That's kind of convenient. It's still a lot of water, though. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Shoot. I do have a 3x3 piston door. It's a spiral one, actually. Yeah, most things I have a tutorial for at this point. The tutorials playlist is your best friend. There's like 300 and over 340 videos in there. Go to the working playlist, the working tutorials playlist, of course, because there's been quite a few things that break over the years. Right. How are we gonna fix this, everybody? I do want to use a piston. I feel like that would be the better way to go. It's just like, it's just wrong. We're just getting the wrong update order out of it. Or something's not working. So when it's... I feel like this is right. So it powers the dispenser and it's powering the piston, which blocks you from activating it because you cannot harvest the cauldron right as the water is being placed. Otherwise, it like is water inside the cauldron, right? Now what if can we lower down the cauldron by a block? Is that acceptable? I think it has to be literally right above the cauldron, which is super annoying. No, I mean, we had it reliable earlier. It's just like I wanted to move the trapdoor because we were harvesting it from below. So we can go back to doing that. Also, this thing's just been running the entire time. Yeah, I mean, we can just go back to being below it. This is where it was. And then we had our door. Like that. Or like that. Or like that. There we go. That's the one. We figured it out. And then all of our stuff that we had up here is no longer worth anything. Cool, great, love it. Why am I carrying sand around? Yeah, so from right here, it was working great. It was working great. We had like a great run of success. But now, man, the update order is like another thing that's like so problematic with this. I feel like I didn't change anything though. I do want it to be fast, but maybe we're running into a lot of issues. Running into a lot of issues. There's still another random water bucket. 84's update order. I have no idea. I mean, I know there's ways. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, we're still getting random water buckets. I know that this is possible. It's just that, like, I probably got to figure it out off stream. Spend like 4 hours just looking at it. Yeah, let's see. What was the previous one that we had? This was the previous one that we had. This worked great. It wasn't like the most super ideal thing, but see how much slower this is? It's so much slower. It's like painfully slow. I kind of hate it. And I'm pretty sure it's the exact same speed as literally no redstone at all. Yeah, it's like painfully slow. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the exact same speed. So literally doing nothing is better. Which is why I wanted to get this one, because this one's obviously way faster. Boom, 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 boom. Like, each one of these would be a lava bucket, right? Now, if we could just harvest cauldrons with dispensers, everything would be easy. But no, Mojang doesn't let us do that because of literally no reason at all. Not a single reason exists for why we can't do this. They just refuse to let us do it. Like, you can't even put water into a cauldron with a dispenser. Why? Why, Mojang? Why? Why? What is the reason that dispensers can't interact with cauldrons? It's literally just a bucket. Why? No reason. No reason. Also, yeah, they should be able to plant cocoa beans as well, now that you mention it. That makes sense to me. Creeper, welcome back for 32 months of Prime. Ooh, fancy. Someone's getting Prime. Half a stack of years. That's crazy. Or half a stack of months. Long time. How's it going? Yeah, let's turn into the part of the stream where I just rant about things. Where I put up a Bedrock edition earlier. It was fine. Let's see. So, how do we want to go about trying to fix this? I feel like we have to have the cauldron be blocked to start with, like this. So maybe this would be a more ideal way to do it. Lava, lava, water. Why? Why? For what reason? What is the purpose of water? What is the purpose of the rubber duck? Anybody get that reference? It's a good reference. I think it's a good reference. Never mind, I'm going Star Wars. That's a good. You didn't like Star Wars? Too bad. Commands? I have a video for that actually. It's the commands video. It's the 10 most useful commands video. Whatever, yeah. Whatever the title is. I don't know, it was a long time ago. But those are all the commands I still use. I have not evolved. Nothing has changed on my end. I mean, commands have been updated, but that doesn't really matter, actually. I mean, it's still mostly producing lava. But mostly isn't good enough. Okay, yeah, you also don't want to stand underneath this thing. Okay, dang, man. Kind of silly, isn't it? A little bit silly, isn't it? Let's go ahead and grab... Where did the trapdoor go? Thank you. Right here. And then this. Looks like the pottery shirt. It does, yeah. It looks like the mourner. The mourner pottery shirt. Yeah, this dude. Yeah, by the way, Minecraft Dungeons is running an ARG. An alternate reality game. No. Augmented reality. You know what? It's a game. And, ew. Ew, creeper. Ew, why would you send me that? Ew. Ew. You haven't watched my short? Ew. Anyway. Why would you send me that right now? I'm trying to stream here and you're sending me gross things. I don't think about that. No one uses cash anyway, it's fine. Right then, so... I still want to use a pressure plate. Let's try doing a smart brain for like 5 more seconds before I just give up and like curl up into a ball and cry. I think that's a reasonable approach to the problem at hand. Any objections, Your Honor? Honorables? We can actually do really poor wiring right here. Here we go. That'll work. That will not work. Nothing about this will work. Great. Okay. Never mind. I tried. You know what? I feel like this is where we die. This is where we curl up, cry, and then stop. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That's what we needed. There we go. Okay. I keep pressing 5 instead of 6. I like killing all the random items that are on the ground just because it's like it feels nice. Nice and clean. Okay, so the combo bucket farm. Yes, sometimes you get water, sometimes you get lava. I mean, you know, it's life. What are you gonna do? You know, life gives you a bucket of water, you're gonna, I don't know, up it on somebody. Ice bucket challenge. What do you want from me? It's all water. Oh! Okay, well, I almost died from that. It is kind of important to hit. Or like clean out the water buckets. That way you actually know that the farm is working properly. Is there water in there? There is water. Get out of there. Die! Okay. Hold down the button, walk into it. And it's not letting me click on it. The lottery farm. Yeah, it's the 3/4 water farm, apparently. Okay, I mean, we did have a perfectly functioning solution down below. And I've not been able to get back to that, and it's been kind of silly. Because the perfectly functioning solution was like... I forget what it was! I'm pretty sure it was just a door like this. I'm pretty sure that's how it was. Oh wait, and of course that'll... Hold up. Gotta like update it. Oh, no, I don't want it on that side. Here we go. There we go. Okay, now everything is okay. Everything's okay, everybody. Calm down. Calm down. Deep breath. In and out. And in and in and in and in and in. Small out. More in. More in. Keep breathing in. Keep breathing in. I didn't say exhale. Breathe in more. Let's go. Water bucket farm. Yeah, everybody wants a water bucket farm. Okay. We stand like right here. Hold down the bucket and then back up. Oh, the pressure plate. Oh, there's always something, man. Can we even like stand here and... Okay, no, this could work. This could work. Hold up, no, this could work. This could work. 6, okay. And then hold down bucket. 1 water bucket. 2 water buckets. 3 water buckets. Why was it working perfectly fine before? 100% lava, and now it's 100% water. None of the timings have changed. Literally none of the timings have changed. Like, it's actually kind of silly. The extent at which this is so silly. Maybe we just go back to using a lever. Like, is that really the update order? Is the update order changing so bad because of that 1 torch? Is that really what the problem is? Apparently not. 3 a.m. for you. Jeez. Should probably go to bed. Shouldn't you? Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, guys, it's the new update. Maybe let's change it so the door is open. Like that. That could be literally all we need to do. Get rid of that water bucket. Die! And then this. Now we're still getting water. There is a solution to this. We are just not finding it right now. And that's kind of sad. Sad for everybody involved. You know, the cauldron lights up when it's full of lava. There we go. So it's like every time we click on it, it's just instantly more water. Which is kind of silly. Why is the farm producing water? Because bugs with bugs. Bugs upon bugs upon bugs. That's kind of what we're trying to solve for right now. I have no audience if I die? Oh, shoot. I didn't think about that. To keep that in mind. Let's see. See, even on the slower speeds, it still does not work though. So it's not like a timing issue at the farm. I think I'll have to come back to this off camera. That's usually when I figure out silly things like this. Because there's like one, I swear to you, it's one teeny tiny little solution that's like the tiniest little problem ever. And we're just not figuring it out because it's being dumb right now. But how many buckets have we gone through? Oh, double chest and a half. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Pretty good. But yeah, there's like literally like one teeny tiny tweak that we need to make this, and then it'll be like perfect. Like no issues. It's just being extremely stubborn right now for no reason. Um, but that's fine. I mean, overall, it's gonna be pretty good. I don't like that we have the cart like this, but the cart is being really stupid as well. So there's compounding factors of stupidity at play here. It does appear to be like that tonight. It's just kind of how it goes sometimes. We had another issue. What was the other issue? It was the Oh no, so yeah, there's the issue where like the minecart isn't taking items out of here unless it's like, you know, over 50% under it, which is really silly. And then also the detector rail wasn't powering the dispenser directly above it for like 30 minutes of the live stream, which was really silly as well. Like how does that even happen? I don't understand how that happens. But yeah, there's just like a tiny little rearrangement that we need to do here to get it to be properly updated in the right order, with the right clicking timing, with the right timings, with the right... It's just like, you know, slightly rearrange the puzzle pieces. We have all the pieces of the puzzle. This is everything that we need. It's got to rearrange it. And then, like, it might be an update order issue as well. It might be because, like, the redstone line with the redstone torrent, like, messes up the update order. I don't know, man. Silly little things. But we'll come back to this. Or maybe not. If I have it done by time the next stream is done. Or ready to go. Speaking of which, I might be streaming Saturday and Sunday, and also tomorrow they're going to release a community challenge. So make sure to keep an eye out for the shorts that I publish as of tomorrow. But I will see you guys in the next live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've had a good time, a good bit of the stream. Good old time, chaps. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I have to rearrange all my everything inside OBS because the two monitor situation as well. But let's see if there's someone to raid. Of course, you can join our Discord server. We have a new fan server that just launched, by the way. Piglandia, season 5, 6. I'm not sure. It's one of those. It's up there. It's a number, and it's good. It's amazing. Bye, bestie. Bye. Let's see. Who should we raid tonight? We got Captain Sparkles. He's playing GeoGuessr. We also got Waxfraud, actually. Let's go hang out with Waxfraud. We haven't had an opportunity to raid them in quite a while. Jeez. Let's start that raid. And here's the link to their channel in the chat, everybody. Go check them out. I'll see you guys over there and in the next live stream. Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday is usually sometimes when we stream. Around about 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 Eastern, late UK time, early Australian time, you know, sometime around there. Just join our Discord server, turn on notifications. You'll get a ping whenever we go live and only when we go live, so you're not getting miscellaneous pings, you know? Good stuff like that. But I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Okay, bye everybody. Thanks for watching the stream. Go hang out with Waxquad.